Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on December 14, 2022. Brigitte Macron hits out at gender-neutral French grammar system. The Independent, Brigitte Macron criticizes left's gender-inclusive spelling, world. Snakes have a clitoris. Scientists overcome a massive taboo around female genitalia. The Guardian, scientists overlooked the snake clitoris, until now. The New York Times, snakes have clitorises. The Conversation Indonesia, surprise. Snakes have clitorises. The Atlantic, snakes have a clitoris too, and scientists have just found it in 9 species. Twitter files spark debate about blacklisting. BBC, Elon Musk says Trump didn't violate Twitter's rules. Twitter files, Elon Musk, English News Live. CNN News 18. Donald Trump was banned from Twitter despite doubts over his conduct. The Times, the Twitter files show Donald Trump should never have been banned. The Spectator, opinion, Bari Vice Twitter files show vast censorship of conservatives. Cyprus court again adjourns trial of Briton who killed terminally ill wife. Residents told to stay home as heavy rain, floods batter Portugal. Greece, thousands march after death of Roma boy shot in police chase. The Guardian, anger as Roma teen shot by Greek police dies. BBC, thousands in Greece protest death of Roma teen shot in police chase. Anadolu Agency, Roma teenager shot in head by Greek police after stealing €20 of petrol dies in hospital. Sky News, Roma teen in Greece dies after police officer shot him in the head. Divided loyalties and messy compromises for Ukrainian refugees in Russia's Belgorod. 8 found guilty in Bastille Day terror attack trial. The Guardian, French court convicts all 8 suspects in 2016 Nice terror attack trial. France 24 English. France 24 English, 8 convicted over Nice truck attack that killed 86 people in 2016. Sky News, Nice, 8 guilty over the deadly Bastille Day lorry attack. BBC, French court convicts all 8 suspects over 2016 truck attack in Nice, France 24 English. COP15 halftime report, China prompts fears of new Copenhagen moment. The Guardian, UN Biodiversity Summit, could help avoid potential mass extinction event. The Independent, COP15 parties urged to seize historic opportunity to halt and reverse collapse of nature. The Irish Times, plan to protect 30% of Earth divides and inspires at COP15. The Guardian, teen joins COP15 in Montreal to give kids a voice in saving biodiversity. Meta sued for $2 billion over Ethiopia violence. BBC, slain Ethiopian professor's son sues Facebook in Kenya. The Washington Post, Meta accused in lawsuit of amplifying hate speech in Africa. Bloomberg, lawsuit accuses Meta of enabling hateful posts in Ethiopia conflict. Flight MH370 debris suggests pilot lowered plane's landing gear and crashed deliberately, report says. Sky News, new evidence suggests Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 was intentionally destroyed by pilot. The Telegraph, discovery of new debris suggests MH370 might have been deliberately downed, says report. WION, MH370, landing gear lowered before doomed flight crashed, suggesting criminal intent. Evening Standard, debris find offers new clues to MH370 mystery. Meteosat, Europe's new weather satellite heads skyward. BBC, ESA, MTGI-1 launch coverage. European Space Agency, blast-off. Ariane 5 rocket launches weather and galaxy satellites. Video from space, Arianespace launches 3 spacecraft, Intelsat talks satellite refresh efforts, NASAspaceflight.com. NASAspaceflight.com, Europe's all-new weather satellite takes to the skies. Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa president survives MP vote over cash in sofa scandal. Ukraine energy, Zelensky calls for 50 million light bulbs. BBC, generators, as important as armor, to Ukraine surviving winter, says Zelensky. The Guardian, Zelensky urges 800 million euros in Ukraine winter help. The Moscow Times, Ukraine's Zelensky seeks military, emergency energy aid as allies gather in Paris, France 24. France 24 English. Germany to pledge additional 50 million euros in winter aid for Ukraine. Floods and landslides kill scores of people in Kinshasa. The Guardian, at least 120 killed as floods sweep DR Congo capital. Al Jazeera English. Dr. Congo leader blames climate change for devastating floods. France 24 English. Floods kill at least 50 in Congolese capital. Voice of America, VOA News. At least 100 people killed by floods in capital of Congo. Abduction of Lockerbie bombs suspect, agreed with US 3 months ago. The Guardian, Lockerbie bombing suspect will not face death penalty. BBC, Lockerbie bombing, ex-US prosecutor Bill Barr says Abu Aguila Massoud should face death penalty. BBC, US say Lockerbie suspect's arrest was lawful, Lord Advocate tells Holyrood. Herald Scotland, opinion, the lucky stroke that helped investigators solve the Lockerbie bombing. China COVID, hospitals under strain in wave of infections. BBC, live news, China axes asymptomatic COVID cases from official counts. Financial Times, China braces for massive COVID outbreak on faster reopening. Bloomberg, Chinese struggle to summon the courage to live with COVID-19. Al Jazeera English, COVID cases surge in China as hardline policy eases. International News, English News, Top News. Multiple explosions in Ukraine's capital Kyiv. The Guardian, explosions heard in Ukrainian capital, emergency teams deployed. Al Jazeera English, Ukraine News, live, blasts rock Kyiv as 10 Iranian drones shot down. The Independent, fighting rages in east of Ukraine as allies pledge $1 billion in aid to Kyiv to help country through winter. Evening Standard, Ukraine war latest, Kyiv wakes to blasts booming through city. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.